Wassce 2024. The second question, question 2, and this is under trigonometry. It says in the diagram, ABD is a triangle, AC 50 centimeters and CD D centimeter. Find, correct to one decimal place, A, the value of D, and B, length BD. So this is under trigonometry, and see that they have added, this is not right angle triangle. ABC is not right angle triangle, but ABD is right angle triangle and CBD is also right angle triangle. So they have added additional triangle to it, which is not right angle triangle, and you can apply the sine rule and the cosine rule here for you to get all the length. And we are to solve for length D, that is CD, and length BD. So I'm going to clean the question, but I will leave the diagram and we will start our solution. So the A says we should find the value of D, and let us work on the diagram before we come to finding the value for D. So in this diagram, you can find some angles without even concerning the angle D or the length D. What angle can we find? We can find angle ACB. So this is angle ACB. We can find angle ACB. So this angle ACB plus 70 degrees, they are angles on a straight line, and angle on a straight line is 180. So angle ACB plus the 70 degrees will give us 180 degrees. So to get the angle ACB, just move the 70 and subtract it from 180. Crossing the equal sign will be negative. Angle ACB will give you 110. If you subtract 70 from 180, you are going to get 110. So that is angle ACB. We have 110 degrees. We can also calculate for angle ABC. That is here. Angle ABC. You know that interior angles of triangle is 180. So we can consider angle ABC, that is 30, plus angle ABC plus 110 will give us 180. Let us take that. We have 30 plus 110 plus angle ABC. It will give us 180 degrees. So to get the angle ABC, you have to sum this up. 30 plus 110, we are going to get 140 plus angle ACB is equal to 180. So group like terms, let the 140 go to where the 180 is. Crossing the equal sign will make it negative. So if you subtract, you are going to get the value of a angle ABC. If you subtract 140 from 180, you are going to get 40 degrees. So you have here to be 40 degrees. After getting all, then you can calculate for one length, and the length that we are going to need here is the hypotenuse. You know the longest length is the hypotenuse, the one which is opposite to the 90 degrees. So let us name the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse here is length AB. Let us name that one H. So we have H. Applying the sine rule, you can see that this H is opposite to 110, and then we have 50 centimeter here, which is also opposite to the 40 degrees. So we are having two angles and one length. Then we can use the sine rule. So the sine rule states that the one we are looking for, which is the h, over sine of its corresponding angle, which is the sine 110, equal to any other length. We are having 50 centimeters, so you have to use that one, over sine of its corresponding, and it is 40. So sine 40 degrees. And remember, I told you that you can just take the sine 110 and multiply it by 50 over sine 40, and you are going to get the value for h. Let me clean it and we will continue. To get the value for the h, take the sine 110 and multiply it by 50 and sine 40. So h will be 50 over sine 40 multiplying sine 110. This one you have to take your calculator. This is my calculator, and we have to punch 50 over sine 40. Multiplying sine 110. We are going to get 73, so h equals 73.09511. The question says we should round our answer to 1 decimal place, but this is not the answer. The answer we are demanding is for d, so you can remain the h like this, but if you get the d, round it to 1 decimal place. After getting the h, which is hypotenuse, then we can get the d. You know, we have this rule. SOHCAHTOA, and then SOHCAHTOA, we have sine equals opposite over hypotenuse, cos equals adjacent over hypotenuse, and then tan equals opposite over the adjacent. So here we can apply the cos, which is the opposite over the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and then the adjacent here is AD. The value for the AD is 50 and the D centimeters, and then we have the hypotenuse, which is h, and we got 73.095. So cos of the angle given, the angle, we are not going to use 70 degrees because 70 is just for angle CBD. We are going to use 30, which is the ABD, and then the hypotenuse fall on that one. So we are going to use as a cos 30 degrees will give us the adjacent, which is 50 plus D, over the hypotenuse, and we got 73.095. After getting this, then we have to do cross multiple. So you multiply the cos 30 by 73.095. Which will give us the 50 plus D. So getting this, then we have to do group like terms. We have to first multiply the 73.095 by cos 30, and then we will let the 50 come and subtract it from the result we will get. Our board is full, so let me. Okay, so we have to multiply cos 30 by 73.095. You have to punch it on our calculator. Cos 30 multiplying 73.095. You will get 63.3021. And this is equal to 50 plus D. So you have to group like terms. You have to subtract the 50 from the 63.20021 to get the D. If you subtract 50 from this, you are going to get 13.3021. So equal to D. Now from the question, it says we are to run our answer to one decimal place. So this is not going to be our final answer. We have to run it. After the 3, we have 0, and 0 is less than 5, so you will not add anything. You will just leave it. That is 13.3. So therefore, the value for D is going to be 13.3 centimeters. And this is the answer for Wassce 2024 question 2A. Let us quickly do the B.